2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Boston. Off to a great start this season, currently in second. And, of course, Orlando, 2.5 games back.
Well, I think for Boston, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Sam Hauser is out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Tatum, and it's Walsh in at the 4 slot. And for the Magic, the guard pair form will be Suggs and Bain. Down low, it's Banchero and Carter. And it's Wagner in at small forward. Here's Carter. Well, Clark, everyone's picking the same team to win this one. They're clear favorites.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, and they should be. But you can't take anybody lightly in the NBA. As the underdog, you have no expectations, and sometimes that can free you up to play your best basketball. Oh!
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Man, can he get up and finish with power?
Suggs passes to Banchero. Down low. Got a piece of it. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Here's Suggs. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Tatum with it. In the game against Orlando, very impressive. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Just 5 to shoot. There's the screen. The Celtics need to get a shot off.
And Tatum knows how to find his guys in their spots now. A solid passer at his position.
Magic have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Bain looking around, buries the long-range jumper.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Well, Tatum has so many tricks and so many ways he can try and beat.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
He's been a completely different guy at the line this season. I mean, last year, you weren't sure what you were going to get when you got to the stripe. There's no way we could have expected such a huge increase in those free throw percentage numbers.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
We often see Paolo Banchero with the ball late in the shot clock, Clark, and he usually delivers.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you shut off his dribble drive and then you seal off the retreat, and because he's so strong and good with the ball, he can bump you and get into the spot he wants to. He's got great power, and he's really a good finisher around the goal, too.
That's tipped. It's stolen by Suggs. Banchero kicks to Wagner. It's rebounded by Walsh. The Celtics have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here.
And Tatum is really good at bouncing off the defense. Again, playing through contact and knocking down shots, despite getting bumped and thumped on his way to the hoop.
The Magic trail by 3. And stolen by Simons. One-on-one here. And here's Tatum for 3. Carter pulls it in. Orlando's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Bain, no good. Boston leading by 3. Simons, the pass to Tatum. Back to Simons. Just 4 to shoot. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Tell you what, Tatum using his length for positioning inside, able to operate well in the paint.
Wagner kicks to Suggs. Pass to Bain. Shot to stop the run, and that one is stuffed right through.
And don't sleep on Baines' ability to go right to the rack. That'll happen more often than not.
Simons finds Hauser. No good from outside. The Magic trail by 3. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Jamal Mosley gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him if there's anything in particular they can do to keep Tatum's production at bay. He mentioned, well, the playmaking ability is what hits you first. His skill is something we're going to have to slow down, and we feel we have a good plan defensively to do so. A plan is a good start. We'll see if they're able to execute. Guys?
And Allie, thanks so much. Black's checked in for Orlando. And here's Tatum for 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Over the years, we've really seen Tatum elevate his offensive game. Now he's a dynamic, multi-level scorer.
Carter dishes to Banchero. Back to Carter. Deflects the pass. Black kicks to Bain. Shot from 16. No good off the front iron.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And Clark the Magic with 2 good wings in Banchero and Wagner.
Yeah, they certainly have 2 of the better young wings in the league. Both forwards are outstanding at both ends of the floor. You know, it'd be kind of like a college football team with 2 gigantic tight ends. I mean, they're a physical duo, and that makes them formidable in every way.
Banchero looking around. The Magic again can't hit. Celtics leading by 8. Tatum with it. Picked up by Banchero. Count the basket.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Richardson, he's checking for Orlando. Let's check out the leaders in field goal percentage as a team. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
To the middle, looking to end the run, and then Carter with the dunk.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
Back to MP. Bangs home the trifecta.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Wagner passes to Black. Wagner, a screen on MP. Lock at 6. Richardson outside. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Boston leading by 11. To the wing on the left. Nice ball movement by Boston. MP, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
It's Black in the corner. Orlando needs to get off the shot. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
You know, both of Wendell Carter Jr.'s parents played basketball at a really high level. And you know what I like to say? You cannot run away from the DNA. And I think you see that DNA of his parents in his game.
Mo Wagner's checked in for the Magic. Bain comes in for Wagner. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 10-point lead. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Richardson right side. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. And so it's Boston, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
On the floor for Boston, we've got Anthony Simons. He's out there with Sam Hauser. And it's Walsh in at the 4 spot.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Now Black. He has yet to score. Inside. And finished off by Wagner.
Kept his head up the whole time right there, and Black able to find his teammate.
Boston leading by 10. So, Clark, when you watch Anthony Black, size, playmaking, defense, a lot to like here.
That is a fact, for sure. The 6th pick in 2023. Shooting was the question mark, still is a bit, but I tell you, that's the one area of the game you've seen over the years. Many players make great strides in refining their shot because of the work they put into it. I don't think he's going to be any different.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Pass to Tatum. To the left wing. Shot clock at 5. And he's good on the 3-ball. Hauser's got the lead up to 14 now for the Celtics. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Jason Tatum keeping the main thing the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle, and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Guys, back to you.
You'll love to hear it. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Paulo Banchero's checked in for Orlando. Jalen Suggs comes in for Richardson. With 4 spacing so in demand league-wide, Clark, there are non-shooting big men on the chopping block, wouldn't you say?
I agree. I mean, for centers, you've got to have the awareness as far as cutting and moving off the ball and then using what they call circle action in the paint to create an angle for the pass and stay out of the way. Those are things that are part of the game now for the big guys.
Boston leading by 14. Here's Simons. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Suggs finds Banchero. Feeds away. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play. Finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Jason Tatum.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
And Simons has it in the corner. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
They get it again. Bane passes to Black. Second chance shot. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Boy, that's a combination of power and willpower. Suggs refusing to let the foul stop his shot.
Unfortunate injury aside, Jalen Suggs-Clark has really come into his own now.
Yeah, I agree, Kevin. I mean, hitting his stride in a major way. I mean, he seems to have really figured the game out, how to utilize his gifts and tools. He was always a great defender. Offensively, I think, is where his game has taken the biggest jump.
To the inside, and finished off by Wagner.
How about Big Mo Wagner? Never waste an opportunity to throw it down, big fella.
Tatum with it, picked up by Banchero, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
Suggs against Simon. Pass to Wagner, to the paint. Here's Banchero. Count that one. Banchero's got 4 points this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here. Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
Here's Suggs, and he uses the glass on the layup. And now just a 5-point Celtic lead.
Hey, you can see that former football player mentality and history on display with Suggs. He is fearless.
Here's the pick, and here's Tatum for 3. Rebound by the Magic. Here's Suggs. He has 7. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Bain passes to Wagner, and finished off by Wagner.
And the dime from Desmond Bain. Terrific vision on that one.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Wagner's checked in for Bain. Boston leading by 3. Pass to Shireman. Here's Garza. He's defended by Wagner. And stolen by Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Really good quickness in transition that time from Wagner, using those long strides to cover ground quickly.
And here's MP for 3. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Back to Suggs. Wagner kicks to Suggs. The 3 from Banchero. It's hauled in by MP. And so MP will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Shireman. Shoots the 3, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Wagner against Gonzalez. That one drops for him.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Pass to Garza. Now, here's MP. Here's Shireman. 4 on the clock. And here's MP for 3. Banchero grabs the board. The Magic trail by 5. Wagner outside. Banchero passes to Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Nice drop off by Banchero. I mean, good unselfish play there.
44 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Minot. Banchero grabs the board. Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Black, great pass to set up the lay-in. And now just a 1-point Boston lead. Boston shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively. And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Wagner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Wagner finds Black. And here's Wagner. The shot from the low post is good. Wagner's got 10 points now just in this quarter. And here's MP for three. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Magic lead by one. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shots. Please direct your attention.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Well, right now for Boston, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
And changing focus now to the Orlando Magic. They're halfway through what's certainly been a competitive game. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through two quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. The guard pair for him will be Suggs and Bain. And it's Carter in at the center position. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. The Magic with the lead. Here's Wagner, and that one is good.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Well, when you watch Franz Wagner, Clark, what impresses you about the young forward?
His versatility and his motor are probably the two things that stand out. He does a lot of good things at both ends of the floor. And then you factor in, he takes great pride in playing the game, particularly when playing for his country and representing Germany. In 2023, when Germany played at the World Championships, he and his brother Mo were part of the winning team. Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
Banchero outside.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And here is Suggs. He has 7, and Carter with the basket on the assist from Suggs. Carter's got the lead up to 4 now for the Magic. Well, the Celtics shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. It's stolen by Suggs. Jumps up, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, looking at the Eastern Conference this season, as much uncertainty as I can remember with regard to the pecking order. With injuries shifting the balance of power, things very much up in the air. And there's some up-and-coming teams seeming to sense an opportunity to make their move.
Certainly something to watch. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for Wagner. He's right around 17 points a night, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, the scoring turns the tide.
Suggs with a screen for Bain. There's the 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Bain's got 8 points.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Here's Walsh. And again, Boston with the triple.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Magic are coming together. Paolo Banchero said, "This is a special group. We have something that you don't always see in professional sports. Guys really have each other's backs and look after one another. Not only are we close, but we're really talented and versatile as a team. Guys."
A young, exciting team. Allie, we thank you very much. And here they come. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Walsh.
Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
Banchero outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
When you're the #1 pick like Banchero, the expectations are through the roof. Apollo is well grounded. Got his feet on the ground, head squarely focused. He's embracing the challenge and meeting it so far.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And that one misses.
You know, one of the things you love about Banchero, he shows you his passion for the game. He brings great effort every night, and he's a guy his teammates love playing with.
He hits the second from the line.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
Suggs with the ball, now guarded by Tatum.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there. And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half, doing a great job at the line.
Well, they're doing really good work at the free throw line this half. I think that bodes well for their chances to close this game out.
Simons kicks to Tatum. The kick out to Simons. Tatum passes to Walsh. His three-pointer's off the mark.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Banchero kicks to Wagner. Fires the three. The rebound by the Celtics. Kata's got 6 rebounds in the game. Over to the left wing. Pass to Tatum. For 3. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got 5 rebounds tonight. Wagner from long range. That falls. Nice feed that time from Banchero. Banchero's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And the Magic making a change here. Blacks checked in. And some changes here for the Celtics. Celtics trail by 7. Here's Shireman. Still scoreless. MP, that's for 2. Carter pulls it in. Orlando's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Bain kicks to Wagner. Pass to Banchero. On the wing, Bain. Carter sets the pick for Bain. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
You know, his touch just has not been there tonight. You wonder how big their lead would be if he was hot.
Orlando moving the ball around. And then Carter with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Another rebound hauled in, but they're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Pass to Gonzalez. Back to MP. MP drills the 3.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
Carter kicks to Banchero. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Celtics trail by 8. to the wing right side. And here's MP for three. And again, Boston with the triple.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. While we've got a moment here, the top free throw shooters in the league. Second, Desmond Bane.
And you simply got to avoid sending him to the line. Absolutely no one has better form from the stripe than he does.
Black with it. Pass to Bane. Back to Black. There's the triple. The rebound by the Celtics. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. Outside Tatum. 34 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for his shot.
Suggs, he's checked in for the Magic. Magic leading by 3. Wagner finds Suggs. 6 on the shot clock. The tray. It's rebounded by Walsh. In the corner, it's MP. It's good. This game is all even. MP's got 20. It's all tied in Orlando. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there for him.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the floor for Boston, they've got Sam Hauser. Also, Anthony Simons out there. And it's Tatum in at the 3, the small forward.
Always a threat to score. Banchero, that time with a sweet find.
And Simons has got the ball here for Boston. A 2-point game. To take the lead. Tatum no good. Well, Orlando shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. Here's Black. And he makes good on the layup.
At 6'7", Black has really good positional size and using that length to his advantage.
A kick out to Simons. To the inside. It's stolen by Suggs. And here's the fast break. Suggs leading the way. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Celtics trail by 4. Queta the pass to Simons. They set the pick, launches it, and the 3 ball is good.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been 3s? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the 3-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And the basket is good. And the Magic lead by 3.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
The 3 from Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
We know Mo. He's got scoring ability for sure, but he's brought it to another level tonight.
Pass to Walsh. Now here's Simons. Tatum on the wing to take the lead. Black grabs the board. Magic have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And the shot is good. Now it's a 4-point Magic lead.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Pass to Wagner. Right wing. Magic moving the ball around. Banchero outside. 11 feet away. Rebound Boston. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Simons the pass to Hauser. The three from Tatum.
Boston foul.
And the Magic making a change here. Carter's checked in.
Substitution for your Magic. Number 34. Wendell Carter.
Magic have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Inside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Banchero. Banchero's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Simons against Suggs. The three from Tatum. Orlando grabs the miss. Wagner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Carter. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Suggs passes to Black. Here's Banchero. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Simons. He's off from 3. Magic leading by 5. Banchero with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Now Carter. Lays it in off the window.
It's like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. So for the Magic, Wagner comes in for Wagner. And it's Bain in for Black. Boston also with a sub. MV's checked in. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He said to his players, "I believe in you. I know what we have." It was less about X's and O's and more about the team's identity. Guys, they play for one another.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
A promising sign of things to come with Banchero. Clearly somebody you've got to be excited about.
MP. And the 3 misses.
Not a good shot at all, but that's what happens when you get desperate.
Bain against MP. Now, here's Bain. Tight defense on him. It misses. MP finds a gap. He drills the 3.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
Stolen away. One-on-one fast break. Bain with the steal. Here's Banchero. Puts up the 3. That one is off.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time some.
On the wing, MP. He's defended by Wagner. The shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
That is the guy to go to. I mean, when everything's frenetic, Carter has that steady, even-keeled pulse.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
And he commits the intentional foul. Sam Hauser's checked in for MP.
Team foul. Substitution for the Celtics. Number 30, Sam Hauser.
And it's the Magic with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. Outside, Payne, Banchero, and that one is good.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Banchero vacuums it in. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 9. Both good from the line that time.
That should about seal the deal, showing the killer instinct.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by